What's up, guys? Still doing prep work on this Daihatsu move. I need to remove this rear spoiler to be able to wrap the roof. It's a little too cold to be wrapping anything with major curves. I'm kind of doing the flat stuff. I did wrap the hood scoop, but I did that in my Hi Pollito. I did that in my motorhome with the heater on. I'll show a little picture of that. That came out really good. But anything with major curves, I gotta hold off on too. It's really hard to heat up vinyl to pull and stretch in colder temperatures because it'll cool off almost instantly and the vinyl becomes brittle and can rip. So, like I said, prepping. So I am now going to be removing this wing so the roof will be ready to wrap. Now, I did a little research. I did not find anything on how to remove this wing. I mean, I have a pretty general idea on how to remove it, but I was hoping I wouldn't have to do as much as I'm about to do to remove it. But apparently the only way to remove it is how I'm going to be showing you guys how to remove it, unless, this is the only way. It's the only way. It's an Adventure Time quote. So what's gonna need to happen if you need to remove this wing for whatever reason, paint it, wrap it, you know, if you're gonna get the car painted, you need to take parts off of it. This is gonna help you out on removing this rear wing. It's actually not that difficult. It's just kind of tedious because there are multiple clips that are old and brittle, and so they're gonna break, and you got to be really careful. So let's get started. So what you're gonna need is a good set of like trim tools. Hi Patitos, what's going on? I have this little set right here. You can probably pick that up off of Amazon or something. It's Astro Pneumatic Tool Company. I bought it from my supply company from where I get my wrap stuff, but I'm pretty sure you can get this for cheaper off of Amazon. But what you are going to need to remove is you're going to notice there are these little buttons that are up in the headliner, and you're going to want to get underneath. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but make sure you get, you know, like that, because you're going to need to push that down, otherwise these are going to break and then you can't put the headliner back up. Hi Sunshine, you coming in here, Patitos? Hi Patitos, you coming in? Hi Sunshine. Let's see if you guys can see the dogs. There's Sunshine. Hi Sunshine, what are you doing? And then here are the other pollitos hanging out with me. Hi, Patitos. Hi. Full house today. Full house in the OK garage. Because it's okay. Actually, I don't want to put that there because it's going to probably blow down. Hi, Patitos. Okay, back to it. So you're gonna remove these little things, and there's 3 of them just right up here in the top, because we need to remove 3 bolts that are holding the spoiler down, 1 in the middle and then obviously 1 on each side. So once you get that headliner, those buttons pulled out, we are going to need to remove the panels, the plastic panels. So again, also very self-explanatory. We're going to pop this cover off of the seat belt. Kalina, you best not be messing with Sunshine. Hey. You going out, Sunshine? Okay. So we popped that plastic cover off, and underneath that guy is going to be a 14 14 millimeter. Excuse me, pollitos. Try not to poop in here, por favor. Gracias. Okay. So we're gonna take the 14. Yes, the 14 mil off of the seat belt. Okay. So that will let your seat belt hanger come down. Let's see. So this part again, your little tool there. This thing is held in with clips. Okay, so you will notice right here, let's see here, let's put this, set this aside. Oh man, someone jammed that one in and broke it at some point. That's gonna be fun. You will notice there is a Phillips head right here. To put that panel back in, we are gonna need to remove that Phillips because it's hard to slip in there and then try to get that. Actually, it looks like someone tried to do it without taking that screw out, and you can see they jammed it and broke this plastic clip. So that's what I'm saying. When you go to put it back in, take that Phillips head out, otherwise you're gonna end up doing this and squashing the clip and not getting it back in the hole correctly. Just do it right so you don't break stuff, I guess, or if you don't care, do whatever the heck you want to do. But yeah, so when we put it back in, we'll take those screws out. So if you've taken these buttons, these 3 buttons out of the top of the headliner, you should be able to just kind of carefully pull it down. And the reason we want to pull it down, not too much, but you will feel up here in the middle of the wing, on that middle section, there's a 10 mil, and you can just feel it, so we can get a socket in there and not have to take this whole headliner down. And now we have access to the 10 millimeter bolt in the side of the wing. So let's get the side one out. You'll see there is a hole. There's a big oval hole. Let's see. So there's a big oval hole, and then there's a smaller hole next to the oval hole. You're gonna want to get in that smaller hole, and that's where your 10 mil, that's where that nut is holding the spoiler. So let's get in there. I mean, you really don't even need to remove. Got it. You don't really need to remove the headliner for the side ones, I guess, because you can get access to the holes. But you will need to remove the headliner to get to this middle one because there's no access. So let me get my ratchet. So I'm going to use a 10 mil 1/4 inch ratchet with a swivel. So I can get in there on that weird angle. Trying not to not to mess with the headliner too much. So 310 mils. I think there are plastic clips holding the front of the side of the spoilers in, so we will need to get underneath those and pop those. But yeah. So let's go to the side now. So I think there's plastic clips or something, buttons in there holding it. So I'm gonna get another trim. Okay, so that took a little finagling. Basically what you have to do is pop the studs out of the holes and then tilt it up and slide out. So there you go. That is how you remove the old spoiler. So there's your clip in the center and your stud here, and your stud here. Man. So yeah, maybe figured if I can remove those rails up there, but that is how you do it. And you can see those just it's kind of notched at an angle, so you can pull it out. So that is how you remove your spoiler off of your Daihatsu Move. Oh, can't really see the banner. But yeah, if that's what you got to do, hopefully that's helpful. And putting it all back together is the same process, but like I said, make sure that you take that Phillips head so you can pull that panel and then slide the other panel in first and then push the clip in. Otherwise you're going to do whatever the person prior to me doing this just broke the clip, jamming it in there. And then put all your buttons back and put this guy back in there and tighten it all up. And yeah, that's how you remove your spoiler off your Daihatsu Move. I may just paint this thing, give this thing a black coat, kind of separate from the green, but we'll see. All right, cool. Take it easy, guys. Hopefully that was helpful. See you on the next one.